think we know what this job is
Help! Officer down, officer down!
until we get that one call.
Today, we're exploring the best new TV series to watch in 2025. If you're as hooked on must-watch content as we are, you won't want to miss movie number 1. It has racked up over 17.9 million views on Netflix. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest recommendations. Let's get started. Movie number 12, Dead Ringers.
My sister and I do work that is groundbreaking but hopeful.
A psychological thriller series that premiered on Amazon Prime Video, directed and co-written by Rachel Weisz and Norman Snyder. This 6-episode miniseries is a modern reimagining of the 1988 David Cronenberg film. The show follows the Mantle twins, Elliot and Beverly, both played by the incredible Rachel Weisz. These identical twins are brilliant gynecologists with a shared mission to revolutionize childbirth. However, their methods and personalities couldn't be more different, leading to tension and drama as they seek funding for their independent birthing center. Dead Ringers is a must-watch for fans of psychological dramas. Movie number 11, Love is Blind.
My sister was born blind. She just loves people without seeing them. If I could just be a little bit like her, that'd be cool.
This film is created by Chris Colan. This season premiered on February 14th, 2025, and follows singles from the Minneapolis St. Paul area as they navigate love through the show's iconic pod format. 6 weeks into the experiment, where couples make it to the final stage, but not without their fair share of drama. While this season's cast has been called one of the least engaging in the show's history, the finale still delivers the closure fans crave. Love is Blind continues to be a guilty pleasure for reality TV lovers, and this season is no exception. Whether you're rooting for love or just here for the chaos, this season is worth a watch. Movie number 10, American Primeval. This movie is directed by Peter Berg. This show premiered on January 9th, 2025, and it follows a mother and son fleeing their dark past in the American West. Along the way, they form a found family while battling the harsh and violent landscape of freedom and cruelty. What makes this show stand out is its realistic portrayal of the Utah War, a historical conflict between the U.S. Army, the Mormon Church, and Native American tribes like the Shoshone and Ute. The show doesn't shy away from the brutality of the era, making it a raw and unforgettable watch. If you're a fan of historical dramas with a touch of action and emotional depth, American Primeval is a must-watch. Movie number 9, Running Point.
Work in a family business, the greatest basketball franchise in the history of the game, the Los Angeles Waves.
This sports comedy drama follows Isla, played by Kate Hudson, who has always been overshadowed by her successful siblings, especially her brother, the president of their family's basketball team. But when he suddenly resigns, Isla takes the reins, proving everyone wrong. This 10-episode series is a fun, binge-worthy watch with humor, heart, and a strong message about gender roles in the workplace. If you love underdog stories with great performances, this is a must-watch. Premiered on February 27th, 2025. Movie number 8, The Pit.
What are you doing here? Working.
A medical drama that premiered on January 9th, 2025, directed by Amanda Marsalis. The Pit follows the chaotic lives of medical professionals during 15-hour shifts. Each episode is packed with tension, stellar performances, and well-crafted writing that keeps you on the edge of your seat. If you're a fan of shows like Grey's Anatomy, The Pit is the next big thing in medical dramas. Movie number 7, The White Lotus.
I hope you enjoy Thailand.
We usually go to the Caribbean.
This movie is an American black comedy drama anthology television series created by Mike White for HBO that premiered on July 11th, 2021. The third season premiered in February 2025, taking the story to the White Lotus, Thailand. The series follows the exploits of the guests and staff during a week spent at a luxury global resort hotel chain. If you love dark humor and intricate storytelling, this season is a must must-see. Movie number 6, Apple Cider Vinegar.
You want to tell me how this all started?
An Australian limited series created by Samantha Strauss, based on the book The Woman Who Fooled the World. This show premiered on Netflix in February 2025. Vinegar follows two young women who set out to cure their life-threatening illnesses through health and wellness, influencing their global online communities along the way. If you're into true crime-inspired dramas with a social commentary twist, this one's for you. Movie number 5, Squid Game. Global phenomenon Squid Game, created, written, and directed by Hwang Dong-hyuk. This South Korean survival thriller series first premiered on Netflix in September 2021 and has since become a cultural juggernaut. The show revolves around a secret and lethal competition where hundreds of cash-strapped contestants risk their lives in deadly children's games for a chance to win a massive cash prize. With a stellar ensemble cast, including Lee Young-jae, Lee Byung-hun, and Wai Ha-jun, Squid Game combines brutal survival action with sharp social commentary and a deeply emotional core. The first season broke records, becoming Netflix's most-watched series of all time and winning 6 Primetime Emmy Awards. The second season, released in December 2024, continued the story with the same intensity and critical acclaim. Movie number 4, Yellow Jackets.
Once upon a time, there was a place called the Wilderness.
A survival drama that premiered in 2021 and directed by Benjamin Semenoff and Daisy von Schurler-Meyer. This series blends multiple timelines to tell the harrowing story of a high school girls' soccer team stranded in the wilderness after a plane crash. The show alternates between their struggle for survival in the 1990s and their lives 25 years later, exploring the lasting trauma of their experience. If you love shows that are into the psychological effects of trauma, Yellow Jackets is a must-watch, and it is one of the best shows of the decade. Movie number 3, Fallout. Fallout, a highly anticipated post-apocalyptic drama series based on the popular video game franchise, created by Graham Wagner and Geneva Robertson-Dworet. The show premiered on Prime Video on April 10, 2024. Set over 200 years after a nuclear apocalypse, the movie follows a young woman, played by Ella Purnell, as she leaves her Fallout shelter to find her father in a bizarre and dangerous wasteland. If you're a fan of the games or just love post-apocalyptic adventures, this series is a must-see. Movie number 2, Shogun.
Fate brought you here for a reason.
A historical drama series created by Rachel Kondo and Justin Marks, based on James Clavell's 1975 novel. This epic says is set in 1600s Japan during a time of civil war. The series follows the collision of two ambitious men from different worlds: John Blackthorne, a risk-taking English sailor who ends up shipwrecked in Japan, a land whose unfamiliar culture will ultimately redefine him, and Lord Toranaga, a shrewd, powerful daimyo at odds with his own dangerous political rivals. The 10-episode series debuted its first 2 episodes on Hulu on February 27, 2024, and has since garnered rave reviews from critics and audiences alike. If you're a fan of historical dramas, Shogun is a masterpiece you can't miss.
But first, make sure you subscribe to my channel.
You're my subscriber?
To remind us all to subscribe to the channel.
Movie number 1, Zero Day, an American thriller television miniseries created by Eric Newman, Noah Oppenheim, and Michael Schmidt for Netflix. Directed by Leslie Linkeglatter, and it follows a former U.S. President George Mullen as he leads the Zero Day Commission to uncover the perpetrators behind a catastrophic cyber attack. Tasked with navigating chaos and mounting casualties nationwide, Mullen confronts formidable challenges efforts to maintain national security and stability. The series was released on Netflix on February 20th, 2025. That's a wrap on our top 12 must-watch movies and shows of 2025. Did your favorite make the list? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more top picks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.